What up, everybody? It's your boy Mac over here again on Positivity Central, and this video topic is going to be the update of my science experiment. Alright? So, let me show you guys these cups and we'll drive off into it. But before that, let me remind you of what this experiment was about. One moment. It was about basically how thoughts and words affected things. Because remember, in the good book, the Bible, it says there's life and death in the power of the tongue, right? Alright, everyone knows that. I hope everyone knows that. So, I want to see an experiment of if there was truly, it's not a test to see if the Bible is true, but the test is to see how much words and thinking actually affects living things. And with this experiment, I have found that our thinking and our words truly do affect the things around us. Even food and people and water and so many different things. One person I saw did this experiment. It's the Dr. Moto experiment, by the way. You can go Google it, or you can just type in water experiment, rice experiment. Wherever you go look it up, you can see it. And it will show you the people that have done the experiment themselves and gotten results. Alright, now today makes officially 1 week after I started the experiment. So I have gotten some really pretty good results. I may make this experiment extend for 1 more week, but I haven't decided yet. Let me know, guys, in the comment section below of what you think I should do. Should I continue longer, or is this well enough? Because the results are already in as far as words and thinking affects things. Because I already got the results in the containers. It's already showed. So there's no need to extend the experiment longer. But I may do so just to see how far it will progress, how bad it will get. But I already know, when things mold, they just continue to erode, double up and mold and mold and mold. But as far as the results, I've already gotten them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys these cups so you can see the results that I have gotten. Alright, let me show y'all this. Alright, here's the first cup. This is ignore. Alright, so with ignore, if you guys can't see it, let me get you a close-up so you can see. I'm not going to take the lid off because I have no idea how it's going to smell or anything like that, so I don't want to smell it until I have to throw it away. But you can see that spot right there. You can see that clear indication. And you can see on the top, there's writing, but there's also mold right there as well. Alright, this was ignore. Normally in the ignore ones, the ignore cups in other videos, you normally see it really bad. But with mine, it's not too bad. We have 1, 2, 3 spots of mold look like it, and some yellow discoloration. It's not too bad compared to other cups I'm going to show you. But for the most part, ignore was pretty decent. But it is showing signs of eroding. So don't ignore people, guys. Show them love and affection. Show people, treat people how you would want to be treated. You wouldn't want to be ignored or excluded out of a group. Don't exclude and get rid of other people because, one of the leading causes of my mind just went blank, I'm sorry. The main leading cause of people killing themselves, suicide, is, being ignored by others or lack of faith or sadness, depression, or just feeling like no one loves them or cares about them. So whenever you're living your day-to-day life, don't just sit there and ignore people or exclude them out of your life, because people really take things to heart and they can really feel all that pain and just they feel like the only way to get rid of it or get out of it is just to take themselves out. And we don't want no one to do that at all. We all are living people. We all have precious lives. We all deserve to live. Don't ever make someone feel less than, because how would you feel if someone put you in the same situation you're putting that person in? Don't ever do that. Alright, let's continue. Here we have negative thoughts. Alright, with negative thoughts, it is interesting. There's water built up in here. Like, this thing done built up condensation and heat and everything. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places look like it. we have 6 places of erosion and mold and negative thinking. All right. So I'm gonna show you a close up. All right. So we have a spot right here. You can see that. We have a spot right here. We have a spot right here. And we have a spot on the top, but y'all can't see that. But this one's pretty bad, you guys. This is negative thinking. So it shows negative thoughts can affect things. I've thought negative thoughts into this every single day, and it has showed that it erodes it. It gets rid of it. It rottens. Just like your mindset. If you think negative thoughts, it's going to eat away at you. It's going to destroy you. You can't be thinking negative thoughts, you guys, at all. Just think of it like this experiment. If you're thinking negative thoughts, you're going to sooner or later erode away like this rice in this cup. So don't do that to yourself. You have more meaning than that. You mean more than that. Alright? Now here's negative words. Negative words has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 7 discolorated spots and mold building inside. If you can see it, let me show you a close up. We have one right here. We got one right here. We got one right here. We got one right here, a small one. You can see that. You got one right, and you got a couple on the bottom. You can see that. So you have like 3 or 4 spots on the bottom. Alright. So that was negative words. So you see that your negative thinking, your negative words can truly affect people. It can affect living things as well. So it shows that there's a very important thing with the words that we use, and the process and the positivity or negativity of our thoughts. Alright? You never want to think negative, because as you can see with the negative thinking, it truly does affect you. It can erode you over time. So people, please believe me when I say do not think negative. Try to stay positive, optimistic, stay happy, stay joyful, stay loving, stay caring, stay forgiving, stay all the positive traits. You can also look up something called the, let me see. It's a scale. I'll put a picture of it in this video to show you guys what I'm thinking about. I can't think of it right now. But it's a scale that shows like the Hertz scale of emotions. And it's basically where it has a list of negativity and a list of positive. So you always want to stay on the positive side of the spectrum at all times, okay? Don't ever get yourself in this negative side, because it will eat away at you and erode you. Alright? I can't stress that enough. Alright? But now, let's get into the positive side. Alright? The first one is positive words. Now, positive words did more than I thought it would, actually. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 spots of discoloration in positive words. Now, what this saying is, positive words are good. You can even see it in the camera pretty good in positive words. Show you guys. See that? And there's some on the top, one on the side. There's another one on the side. And then you have that orange spot on the bottom. Alright. That was positive words. Now, this experiment isn't saying that positive words and negative words, they're both showing that there is an outcome. There's going to be results either way it go. Now, the discoloration in that one is showing that, yes, there are positive words, but positive words don't fix everything. It has to be combined with action as well. That's what I'm getting from the results of this. Now, you wouldn't think positive words were supposed to get any discoloration whatsoever, which I'm going to show you in the next cup. It's amazing. But those 3, 4 cups right there, you see that there was discoloration in all of them. And more so in negative thoughts and negative words than anything. Like it was supposed to. That was the results that was supposed to come out of this experiment. To show you the bad of thinking negative thoughts. Now, positive words, the reason I feel like this one didn't just necessarily stay good and pure is because positive words are good and all, but unless the person believes it themselves, it's not going to produce much fruit. Like, you know, like I'm always been a 100% person. Like I've never been a person to be fake. I've never been a person to say things that have that are, I know that it's a lie. Like I tell this cup of rice, right? I keep telling this cup of rice that I love it and I care about it. That's the main two things I was saying to the cup. This is just a cup of rice. You know, it's just food. I don't really care about this cup of rice. And it says one of the major things in the video is intention. Intention matters. But I don't think that's necessarily what infected the cup per se, because I feel like it has to also do with how you feel the power of the words. I'm not saying that my word doesn't mean anything, but what I'm saying is, to me, in my life experiences, myself personally, I believe the outcome of this experiment depends on how you think about words yourself. Like, for example, I say, because of the life I've had and the people I've dealt with, words are cheap. This is basically what I'm meaning. Words are just words to me. That's how I say it. Words are just words. Now you may say, if words are just words, why was there results in the other cups? Because I feel strongly about negativity. Like the results of this experiment isn't just off of what you say per se. It all depends on you as the person. If you conduct this experiment, you will get different results than I had. Because a lot of people, their results were different, like with the ignore cup. With the other people's experiments, the ignore cup was the worst. Because to that person, being ignored, in their head, in their individuality, their head, they feel like it being ignored is worse than being told negative words or negative thinking. But mostly negative words, because I'm the only person I know that done this experiment that done it with just complete thought. So, well, complete thought and words. But that's the main point. It reacts to how you are as the person. The results aren't conclusive to just one steady result. It depends on the person doing the results or trying to get the results. Because that's how my mind works. I don't really value ignoring. That's why the ignore cup for me in my experiment was different. It didn't really get eroded away because being ignored to me is fine. I don't really care about being ignored. It just is what it is. You know? As long as I'm happy doing my own thing, that's all that matters to me. Just to be straight honest. So that's why my ignore cup didn't get really eroded, because it's indifferent to me. But negativity weighs heavy to me. That's why my negativity cups are so bad, because I don't like negativity at all. Because this is positivity central over here first and foremost. And I only believe in trying to give positivity to the people. So, you know, you don't want to be dishing out negativity at all, because that can affect someone. That can truly bring someone's life from up here way down here, because that person's taking your words and negativity to heart. And you never want to do that to anybody, because you surely wouldn't want someone to do you like that. Alright? But yeah, I just said this one is the way it is because, you know, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. And this cup of positivity, it's words, positive words, and I said positive words to it, but because I don't truly love this rice, because it's just rice to me, it didn't really factor in. But it's still in pretty good condition, even though I didn't really love this rice per se. Alright? And then finally, we have the best one, which is positive thinking. And I'm not surprised by the results, because I know thinking is the result of everything we do. Thinking results in what you do. You know, it's the start of everything. Thinking is the natural powerful force that does everything. Me thinking is what's making me create this YouTube video. Me thinking is what drives me to go work out, because I said, I need to go work out because I don't want to get fat. So you see the power of thoughts. And because my individuality, in my personal meaning, my belief system, I believe thinking matters more than just words. Because words are cheap. People will say something to you so easily, and it could mean nothing. It could just be words, you know? People will lie to you in a heartbeat. I'm not trying to be negative, but that's just the reality. But with your thinking, your own personal thought, you know what's real. And that's why I value thinking. I value thinking very much. So I think all day. I know all of us do, but that's how I think about thinking. I value my thoughts because I know how important they are. And the results show as well in this cup. as you can see, I'm going to show you guys. Positive thought, see how white and pretty it is? There ain't no dark spots in positive thinking. None. There's literally no spots in positive thinking. It may look like it, but there is none. There is no dark spots in positive thinking. Look how white and pretty that is. This was the results of positive thinking, which is the whole anchor of my channel, positive thinking. And I love that I got these results for this experiment, and they're all had the same environment, you guys. Sorry, I keep getting tongue-tied today. Everything had their own environment. All it was just stayed in my drawer. You know, there was no difference. So it shows that only thing that was different from the way I thought about it or worded to something or completely ignored something else. And it shows positive thinking truly does matter. Because this cup is perfect. It's literally just like it was how I put it in the cup. Like literally it is. It's no discoloration, no mold, no nothing. And I love that. Because it shows, it just proves and shows how valuable positive thinking is. But that is the results of my experiment, you guys. I'm sorry this video is so long. I normally don't make them this long. But I had to prove a point in this video. Value your thinking. Now, value your words as well. But always remember and realize when dealing with other people, they might not value the words you're using. And they may not even care about that they're lying. If they're lying to you. Become an expert at detailing if someone's a liar or not. Because it's just because of me personally, the reason I got the results that I'm getting, because I value positive thinking so highly. And I know it's true. So everything I was thinking into that cup, I was saying with true intention because it was from my thoughts. Because I value thoughts. Words are just words to me. Unless I can see some action to show that you truly mean what you say, I don't really see the point in, you know, I don't see you really talking. I don't see the point in any of it because words are just words. Words without action are nothing. But it's just some real talk, you guys. But that's the results of my experiment. I believe I will conduct the experiment a week longer just to see if positivity ever fades or will it completely stay the same. Yeah, I feel like in the next week result, I'm not going to speak no negativity into nothing. But I'm going to just say the results may be, I want to see if they slow down, speed up, if things just completely erode, like just completely mold over, or what will happen. So I'm going to conduct this experiment one more week, and next Sunday, I will check in with you guys and let you know the results. And then after that, I'm done with this experiment. But I hope you guys learned something from this experiment. I hope you got to see the true coolness and funness of conducting science, and that there truly is value in positive words. Alright? So, don't forget, you guys, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also, leave a comment down below telling me what you think of this experiment. I truly know the feedback from this video. I want you guys to see, like, wow, like, positive words matter. Or just let me know something. Let me know what you're thinking right now, because you know I value thoughts. Alright? But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Much love, much blessings. Thanks to the Most High for seeing another day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Y'all take care.